So if you're at your dashboard, all you have to do is go on this option that says plugins and you click add new. Right, so WordPress is pretty smart, and you can tell you're getting already a bunch of options of what you can install and so forward. You can also search plugins. You can actually search them by popularity, recommend, favorite, premiums. But again, there are thousands, and I told you earlier, WordPress is used by a lot of people, and that's why you have so many tools that are available to you. So we're gonna just go on a keyword here, and we're gonna type in WordFence. Then wait about a second, and here we're gonna see options. So you get a lot of these, and the nice thing about it too is you can also see on the lower left, you see star ratings. You use how many people installed it and so forth. You can scroll down anywhere you want to go, but here you can see sometimes you only have a few people who had it installed. We only deal with the best of the best because we have spent a lot of time and effort trying to find out who are the best plugouts on the market, and they're not on the market, but they're actually free. So we're going ahead, and you can go on here, you can read the details, or you can trust me. I would trust myself actually. So I'm gonna go and click install now. Alright, so after you install it, then you have to activate it. And here you go, it moves on to the next window. We're going to go to the WordFence, which is for security, and it says admin contact information. Please tell us where WordFence should send your security alerts. Alright, so whatever, if there is anything that needs to be sent to you, you want to type in your email address. I'm going to type in ours, we have many, and I type in webdemotesino@gmail.com. So, and it says, would you also like the mailing list to receive information? Sure, I mean, doesn't worry anything. Then you click on here, and then you're gonna go on continue. So WordFence is going to email you with information about your website or any updates. So I'm going to my Gmail account, the one that we used earlier, WebDemoTesino, and we can see that we got an email from them, and it says, hey there, thank you for subscribing, and please confirm your subscription. Again, it's free. So we just confirmed that. One plugin done. So the next plugin we're going to install is called the Advanced Database Cleaner. So you have your files, and you have something that controls your files and all the information. That's called a database. So as you put more stuff on your website, you make sure that you are always streamlined. I can't really emphasize enough to make sure that your website runs the most efficient and really streamlined, because this gives you the speed. And in the world of Google and Bing and Yahoo, people finding your website, speed is a very important factor. So let's go ahead and install the plugin called Advanced Database Cleaner. Here it is. We're going to install it. Takes about another second or so. Done. So we're not really messing around with any settings at this moment. We go plugins, as these are software pieces, they need to be updated once in a while. So that's done by the guys who create all these tiny software pieces. It's like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, and so forth. So there's a plugin that you can use. It's called the Easy Updates Manager, and it will do the job for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a new plugin. Then we're going to type Easy Updates. That might do the trick already. We're going to find out about a second. This one is going to be, it says manage all your WordPress updates, including individual updates, automatic updates, and so forth. You can click on the details you like to, but again, we only use proven updates and plugins, okay? Might take a second, but we're almost there. Are we already there? So now we're going to go into the activate function here. I'm going to wait until it's done. Alright, so here's the Easy Updates Manager. So you can actually configure that by going here. So it gives you options. You can say enable all updates, manually update, and you can actually do anything you want. We're going to keep the settings, and we're also going to actually send or put our email address in here. So every time there is going to be an update, we're going to get an email so we know what's going on. So we're doing the same thing. We type in our other email, webdemotesino@gmail.com. And we're going to save that. See how easy it is, and you can scroll through it. As you learn more about it, you can actually make some different modifications to it, but we use the default settings. So before we go any further with adding more plugins and pieces of information on our website, I'd like to install two very important ones. These are for backup. Backup is any web developer's #1 rule. Backup, backup, backup. HostMonster is very reliable and they have a very good server. However, we like to keep a copy of our website also at home, in our office, put it on our server, on our backup. So we're going to install two pieces of plugins. One, it's called the Duplicator. So the Duplicator basically backs up the complete website. You can actually replicate your website on another computer, but that's a little bit high-techy. And the other one also adds backup to it, so it's a safekeeping. So we go into plugins. We're already there. Again, we're going to add a new one. Then we're going to type in Duplicator and see what comes up. So this is basically the you can also see we 1 million active installations, so we're going to install that as well. Again, it might take a few minutes, but you see how quick it goes. So we're going to activate that. Alright, this one's activated. We're going to talk about the backup later on in detail. Alright, so the next plugin, the backup plugin, is going to be the Backup WP, or actually BackWP. BackWP up. Alright, so this is the one that we're going to install. Again, it takes a few minutes. Alright. Here we go.